Alright, I'm shooting this shot because I just shot the last shot from the last pickup day for MANDROMEDA. God, it seems like a long time, and it's been like 3 months, I think, maybe, between the time I started shooting and now. So, not really that. And I've edited the entire film at the same time. So, not too bad, I think. This has been just an amazing kind of experience. It's been a super positive experience, like I've been saying. And I don't say that just because, I did it all by myself. Because I love working with people. I love my crews. But again, as I said at the top, first episode of this thing, it's about having all the responsibility and all the accountability, because normally as a director you have kind of all the accountability, but you share responsibility, so there's other people you depend on. And I think sometimes maybe my failing as a director is I don't make what I want clear enough to people who are helping me make my movies, and I think I could get better at that. I believe in the journeyman kind of mentality. I don't believe in making one movie and suddenly becoming a rock star celebrity and everything. I mean, I think that only happens once in a generation, or maybe twice, and I've already definitely passed the point where I believe that's going to happen to me. So there's that. But in the last few years, I've come to accept that, and I've really come to realize that I just enjoy the act of making movies. I enjoy the work. I enjoy doing it. I enjoy the recognition. I enjoy when I know that, something I made. Sorry, sketchy turn. I enjoy knowing that something I made affected someone in a positive way. Meant something to somebody. Made them smile, made them laugh, made them cry, made them, obviously that's the goal of anything, any art, but anything, right? It's just to make a connection with somebody else, at least one other person, hopefully more than that. It's how the word gets better. It's how we understand that we all are going through a similar experience, each in our own different way. And I think that's kind of what the movie ended up being about, is, like that, the catchphrase I settled on was, we're all alone in this together. And so maybe it's about sharing. And I think the point of doing these, not just to help to promote the film, because obviously that's a reason, but I think part of the point of doing these is to try to get, to clarify why I'm doing what I'm doing, why I'm doing films in general, but why I'm doing this film in particular, in this style, with this topic, and in the method I'm doing it in. I think this helps me say things out loud that, maybe I just know instinctively but don't ever externalize. So thank you, everybody, for coming along with me on this little journey. I don't know if you're watching these having seen the film already. I don't know if you're watching these anticipating what's going to happen. I talk about doing this all myself, but of course I didn't do this myself. I had a cast. While I did most of the crew stuff myself, I had some great producers: Kevin Sayo, Elijah Valanco, people that helped me, like Will Ford, Diana Mauser, Anthony, everybody. But really, my main collaborators on this film were all my actors. And as I said, I got to work with actors I've worked with before on many things and haven't gotten a chance to do anything with. I've got to work with actors that I have always wanted to work with and finally got a chance to. That's been just an absolute blessing. So, I don't use the word blessing much. Oh well, I used it. I'm getting near my house now, and I don't know how much battery I have left on this thing, so I think I'm going to kind of shut it all down. Thanks for, again, coming on this little journey with me. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. And I hope if you haven't seen the film, when you get a chance to see the film, it becomes a really important moment for you, and it means something to you, because this meant something to me. Thanks, guys.